about strong safety. What is the plan at strong safety? Tart's pretty good when he's healthy, but again, like K1, 30, misses time. Is it finally? Is Hufanga? What's the plan? I don't know.
No, man.
I don't want to do that either, like in the coverage thing with Hufanga, man. Like, all right, look, I get it. I get it. You like how hard he plays. It's easy to just say he's Palomalu because he's Polynesian, right? Like, that's just the lazy take, everything like yeah, and he knows him, so it's easy to say that. But it's clear they have a plan with him. They want him, right? But they need to draft a guy in coverage. And look, it happened in various times. Like, look, say whatever you want about Tart. Say whatever you want, right? Obviously, he knows that he should have made that play. Everybody knows that. But at various points during the season, there weren't plays that were over his head. And also, for everybody who's complaining about that play in the NFC Championship, they're not in the NFC Championship if he doesn't run down Aaron Jones before the half so Jimmy Ward can block that field goal, right?
That's true.
Like, you guys need to, like, put everything into perspective. Tart's not coming back, I don't believe.
Okay.
So now you have a youngster who plays fast, right? Like, and he wants to play downhill, but still has a lot to learn in terms of coverage. And it's all on film for everybody. Like, anybody who wants to look at it, like, there's times where he takes one misstep in one direction is the difference between you making a play and you getting burnt over your head. So
wasn't that happening against Arizona and at Levi's?
It happened in Arizona, and it happened in the Minnesota game. That second Thielen touchdown, touchdown, he takes a misstep, and Thielen notices it, and he stops his route, and him and Kirk have that synergy, and boom, Kirk put it on a touchdown. Like, that's the type of stuff that, like, he needs to learn, right? I mean, look, who knew that rookies get better with reps? Imagine that, right? So, like, let's just see. Yeah, I know, right, Grant? A crazy thing, right? But for my money, I know that they are going to go for Hufanga, but they need a guy that immediately can cover, right? And that's the problem. Like, you just mentioned all of these guys that the 49ers are going to have to cover. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, DeAndre Hopkins, Cooper Kupp. Robert Woods will probably be back. Now that Odell Beckham will probably still be there, right?
Higbee.
So, Higbee. Like, all these guys you have to cover. So it's what are you just going to stick to your plan and not notice deficiencies and just say, okay, like, we hope this guy develops, or are you going to take a stab at somebody who can actually, like, really cover immediately? That's the scary part for me.
Is Tavarius Moore in the picture here at all? I know
that's
he's saying
who I was going to bring up. Tavarius Moore.
Go ahead.
I mean, is he back to his what did he run a 4.3 in the draft? Is he back to that speed after an Achilles tear? Is he correcting his mistakes with angles? Is he correcting mistakes in coverage? I know we saw the stuff in the Bills game in 2019 where he's supposed to be playing palms, cover 4, and he completely whiffs, leaves Sherman on an island by himself. He had a lot of miscues. Has he fixed that stuff with the whole season off where he can just study? We haven't really got an update on Tavarius Moore. He's kind of the forgotten guy here. If I were the Niners, if that was my only options, Tavarius Moore and Hufanga, I'm going with Tavarius Moore. But in this draft class at 61, or if they were to move up, three names. Jaquan Brisker out of Penn State, Leon O'Neal Jr., Texas A&M, and Jalen Petrie out of Baylor. So, like I said, safety is my target in this draft class. The Niners know they need to get a safety. You got Jimmy Ward. He's solid. He's one of the best in the league. If you compare him with a guy at strong safety that can both cover and run defend and has some speed, those three names are the guys that would fit perfectly for this defense. Now, Tavarius Moore, does he give you that ability to run three safeties? And Tavarius Moore played corner, too, for a little bit. What about those possibilities? So they have some flexibility with Tavarius. Is he a free agent yet? No, he's not. Is he? No, he's not. He's got one more year left.
He might be a free agent.
He might be a free agent, but you could probably get him back on the cheap.
Yeah, I would think you could get him back. I mean, Hold on. Let me count to 4 real quick. Yep. I think No, but I just hope the plan isn't Hufanga, Moore, and cross your fingers. I would like, as Javi pointed out, to make a significant investment in this position somewhere in round 2 or round 3. I think that would be could use a starter. I'm not sure that Hufanga or Moore is a starter. Not sure. Javi agrees. That's why he left. Oh, he's back.
No, you don't have to say you're not sure. Like, Hufanga's not a starter.
I don't think he is. Like, so
I get it.
Yeah,
people like him because of
Tart is, but he's also in the K1 Williams group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he's older. He still plays really good ball, but Hufanga's not a starter. I knew that before they even drafted him. Like, this guy is going to be a special teamer, in my opinion. And that's exactly what he said when he got drafted. I want to be a Pro Bowl special teamer. Like, he knows his role. And I don't want the Niners to, like, ruin this guy's career because they got him playing strong safety and he can't cover these guys.
Like Adrian Colbert, right? Where they're trying to pump up a late round safety because of this or that. Like,
yeah, like, I think Hufanga's a solid role player. If you need him in a pinch, he can do that. But do I want to start him for 17 games? Absolutely not.
All right, and it's funny because it's funny real quick because like they were highlighting him picking up the fumble and not highlighting Tart running down Aaron Jones. Like, and I'm like, bro, like, look, I mean, obviously picking up the fumble and running it.
Yeah,
and it's like, come on, man, like, what, like, why are we not highlighting the hustle play? Like, Tart ran 40 yards the other way to catch a guy that would have scored a touchdown, and that accounted for like 75% of Aaron Rodgers' passing yards in that game.
True.
But the guy picked up the fumble and they ran it in, and they were just like, "Oh my God, look what he did!" It's like, bro, Jordan Willis blocked that.
It's true.